channel where you'll find content here for the Atari Basic and Assembly Language Programming, Commodore 64, and many other things. This video is going to focus on some of the things I've been doing lately, which is basically revamping my website to include some of the Atari tutorials I actually had on my channel here before. So I'm going to kind of show you some of the pages and stuff I've added. It should give people a better understanding of how to write their own Atari Basic games in general. I start with the simple game and I move on to the advanced basic game, and then I move on to the advanced assembly language game, which is still a work in progress currently. So this is the first page you're seeing right here. This is the Atari Basic Simple Game Tutorial, and for those who want to know, if I'll scroll down here, this is actually the game right here in the video, so you can actually look for that Atari Basic Simple Game Tutorial to kind of follow along, or just search for this page and you'll be there. So in the tutorial here I'm explaining, it's a very small game. Basically right here is where the screenshot is. You're just basically a little dot moving on the screen, and you can move inside a maze, and you have to get this little dot in the middle. It's basically all it is. It teaches collisions and stuff like that in the game, and all that's explained on this page. So if you go to it, you can read it. I explain the code and I kind of break it down. I show you examples I created on graph paper here. For people who really want to understand how the plot and draw tools work, this is a great way to learn. And I introduce the joystick, explain how to initialize it. And I break it up into sections here, like this is moving the player joystick registers, shows you the controls there, and these are all the joysticks right here. And collisions, these are collisions right here, and this is just repeating the loop. So that's the first page right there, if you want to go ahead and check that out. The next thing here is you just basically click on the link above here. It says Atari Advanced Game Design. It'll take you to the next page I created today. This one is the Atari Basic Advanced Game Design, and there's also a video down here at the end for Atari Game Design Basic. And once again, what I'm doing is I'm showing you all the code at the very beginning to make it easier for people to follow it through reference. This is kind of long, but this is what the game screenshots look like for those who remember. This is the video teaches you how the game works and everything. Then I kind of introduce Antic, which is where I originally learned how to redefine character sets from. This is that example. It's not included in this page, but it's in this magazine. It's right there, Air Raid Game. So the basic code, I break it down, explain the game colors, the score, and once again the joystick, collisions, movement, and then shooting. This game includes shooting to the left and right, and designing the screens, how they work, how they were created. And even the machine language in this game that shows you how to redefine the character set. I also included the code for those assembly language people that really want to understand it, and breaking it down into its bits. And here's some more of the code. Specific data character set. This is the second screen, and that's basically it for that one. So go ahead and check that page out. I'll include the links in my video. And finally, you just click on the Atari Max 65 Game Design, and you can see this one's going to be the longest yet, but this is the Atari Assembly Language game I created back in the days right here. It was actually created, I think, back in 2007, and I modified it last year or so. That's basically it right there. This isn't all the code. This is only a section. I'm still working on it, so it's going to be a lot longer once I get it all in there. And I'll keep working on that one right now and see how I'm breaking it down, delay loop, and I'll break it down in sections so that you guys can understand a little bit better. So let me know what you think of that, and I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in this channel. I'll continue to take your feedback on improving this channel as much as I can to your liking. So thank you very much.